G'day friends, it's Vicky Wright, Independent Stampin' Up Demonstrator, Australia. So welcome back to our last share for our colour combination, for Pretty Peacock, Party and Fresh Freesia. So each Sunday, Tuesday and Thursday, Robbie and I have shared creations using these three colours. So the link to my blog will be below, and if you click on that link, I also have a link to Robbie's blog. Okay, and click over there to see what she has created using these colours. So this week you've got 6 different ideas on using these three colours. So today, again, I am using Petal Park, but I'm going to team it up with Sentimental Park. Okie dokie. And of course, we're going to use our Petal Park Builder Punch as well. So we'll grab out our kit. So I hope you've enjoyed these creations this week. The colours have been really pretty. Colours probably I wouldn't put together, but I find that they're very soft. It's very soft together, even though you've got the Pretty Peacock. The other two sort of tone it down a bit. So that's our base card, which is Pool Party. Then we've got a couple of pieces of basic white. One piece is for our stamping, our flowers, and then we've got 2 pieces of basic white. One for the inside, one for the out. These 2 pieces are going to go together. So that's Pool Party and basic white. And then I thought I'd bring in a piece of the Bright and Beautiful DSP with the Fresh Freesia in it. So what we'll do is we'll put that to there like that, eh? And if this doesn't work, we can always go a different way. Just like, oops, I only leave a small edge showing, so we'll bring that a little bit smaller, just like that. Then what we're going to do is put this piece to the bottom piece of our DSP. But I think we might chop a little bit of this off. So let's just chop some of this back, eh? Oops. That might be too short, but that's okay. I'll get away with that. Be better. So what we're going to do before we do that though is grab our, if I can find the thing, I don't know how things disappear on my desk, but they seem to disappear. I want to find my foam mat. Here it is. What we're going to do is randomly stamp the flower from Sentimental Park, this flower here. We're only going to do the outline one. I don't want the solid image. So I think we'll do it in, let's do it in Pretty Peacock, eh? See how that looks. If it doesn't look any good, we can always start again. So I'm just going to randomly stamp. Now some of the image will be covered up by the DSP as well as the panel we're going to use. I just want little bits showing. I think we might do one more here. And see how that goes. So we'll stick this piece down onto our basic white cardstock. Just like that. Whoops. It's not even straight. Okay, we'll trim this little bit off. Little flower there, did not lose that. Then, I'm thinking I don't really like that now. I've done it. And do you know what I think it is? I think it's the paper. So let's start again, eh? So what we're going to do is bring in our foam mat again. You've got to try these things. They don't work, we start again. And we're just randomly going to stamp the same set, the same image. Just like that. And I think that might be a little bit better. But I've just had a thought. So let's emboss this piece, hey? So just bear with me while I emboss this. And we might emboss it with the exposed brick. So I'm just going to do this. I'm hoping that if we do it this way, it may add a little bit more interest and texture to our card. So that's the exposed brick 3D embossing folder that we've just done. And what we'll do now is stick that to there like that. That's already looking better already. I think the DSP was a little bit too busy, but hey. That's a little bit better. I'm liking that. Then we'll grab this piece grab our foam mat, and once again we're going to stamp our leaves in Pretty Peacock. Just tapping, well, not even tapping, because my Pretty Peacock ink pad is a little bit juicy, so I'm just basically tapping. And we'll just stamp it like that. Just like that. And while we're at it, I think what we'll do is add a little splatter image. This one here. And I think we'll just add a few more splatters. We could have actually, no, let's leave that off. What we should have done was maybe add it to here, but I would have done it in a different colour. Okay, so that's another process that you could do. So we'll stick this down to our Quill Party panel or layer. My glue's running out. I seem to eat this stuff. I'm liking these two colours together. We'll pop this up. Do I have? Yep. We have the standard dimensionals. That TSP out of the way, and we're going to pop this over the top, right onto the centre of our card, just like that, and just gently press down. Yeah, I think if we had the splots around here in a different colour, it would have popped it a little bit more, but that's okay. Now, I have flowers already done from our previous projects. So what I did was stamped 2 lots of flowers, one in Fresh Freesia and one in Pool Party. So we're going to use what we've already got left over, and we'll pop these up here, I think, just on this panel. So we'll put the big one there, just like that. Okay, now we're going to do our sentiment. Whoops. We'll bring in our foam mat again. Now I'm going to use the happy birthday, okay? Excuse me. And we're going to stamp it in let's do Fresh Freesia, just to add a little bit more colour to the card. If Fresh Freesia is no good, we can always change it to Pretty Peacock. So we're just going to tap. I'm just going to bring it down here onto our scrap paper to make sure that it's actually straight. So it may go out of eyesight for a little bit, so just what's that saying? Hold your horses. That's better. There you go, look at that. And that's done. Then we'll chop this back to shape that we want. So we'll just do it at a slight angle. And we might might leave that side straight just for the moment. And I'm thinking we sort of put it sometimes. We'll go with our first. So we'll put this, slightly shape this, and we'll get a dimensional. I'll use the little one actually. We'll put it right there. I'll add a little bit of glue. So we put our dimensional on the right side. We're just going to add a little bit of glue to the left side, only because this panel's raised up and we just want it to be nice and even in height, and that looks straight. Okay, and then to finish it off, we're going to grab our adhesive backed sparkle gems again, and this time we're going to use the clear, and that means we've used all three colours on our cards this week. And I'm thinking we might even add one there and maybe here. And that's it. So now what we're going to do, grab an extra piece of basic white and we're going to finish our card off. So we'll do the inside with, what will we do the inside with this flower? But first up, I want to clean up. And we will do it in, let's do it in Fresh Freesia, eh? Well, that's pretty colour, that. And that is our envelope. So we're just going to stick this piece to the inside of our card. Just like that. The nice even border around the outside. It's a pretty colour, this Pretty Peacock, and so is Pool Party. And that is our card for today. It's a quick and easy one, and we didn't even use our scrap piece of paper, cardstock, because we've used what was left over from our previous projects. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to bring in both our cards to show you all three. So that's our card for today. That's the one we did on Sunday, and this is the one we've done Tuesday, and that's our card today. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed those, and be sure to join us next week as we'll have a different colour combination to share with you with new projects. So be sure to click on that link below to head over to my blog for all the measurements and supply list, and also the link to Robbie's blog. Okay, oh, and before I go too, if you haven't joined us, please do so on Saturday and Sunday, because Saturday is World Card Making Day, and we have a group in Facebook called World Card Making Group, and we're going to have a free event Saturday morning and Sunday morning to celebrate World Card Making Day. There's lots of prizes, videos and creations to share with you. So the link will be below as well, and if you haven't joined us, please do so. Anyone can join. You don't have to be with Stampin' Up. It's just something we like to do and share with you. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you Saturday. See ya. All right.